So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Horford is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the 1. Kamara with it, defended by Butler. Kicks it out to Lillard. Klingon, the screen for Lillard. Pass to Klingon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green against Avdia. Curry looking around. Back to Green. Fires the 3. They get it again. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Putting his size and length to great use. Excellent hustle by Horford on the offensive glass.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. That free throw good from Lillard. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else, and he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Horford with the screen on Holiday. It's Curry outside, and Klingon pulls it down. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Three-pointer, Hield. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 6.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Inside, Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
First free throw is good. Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Hield with it. Lillard picks him up. Hield can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Back to Kamara. Klingon It's good on the putback.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Curry finds Horford. Green inside. Defended by Avdia. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard the pass to Avdia. Now Klingon. Pass to Lillard. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Healed from outside. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. Kamara down low. Defended by Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Now Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry passes to Horford. Back to Curry. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Pass to Klingon. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Drew Holiday. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Now here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Golden State moving it around. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Hield. Here's Butler. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Holiday. Here's Klingon. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Butler goes in, shoots the 3, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 9 points. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Klingon. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Green. Still yet to score. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kamara. Outside, Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, you can tell Avdia has put in the work on his jump shot. It's so powerful.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Butler dishes to Horford. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Avdia with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Avdia kicks to Lillard. Back to Avdia, beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry, the tray. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got 8.
And this is where Clingan looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Warriors leading by 3. Podziemski with it. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Moody. Just 3 to shoot. From past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Sharp, defended by Moody. And it's the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard bounce pass. The 3. It's rebounded by Payton.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Podziemski with it. Lillard picks him up. Now Podziemski. He has yet to score. Kuminga finds post. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from 3-point range. Now, here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Lillard with a screen for Sharp. Grant on the wing. Over Payton. They get it back. Grant against Payton. Grant, that's good.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Moody. Now post. Clingan with the steal. Grant up top. Defended by Moody. To the paint. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Grant outside. Clingan the screen for Grant. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Podziemski with it. Now defended by Grant. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Grant outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Post.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kicks it out to Lillard from downtown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Butler. Over Sharp. And it's Butler missing. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Henderson passes to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Payton outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Henderson, following the score by Golden State. Williams dishes to Henderson. Back to Williams. Kuminga with it. Now Henderson defending. Comes up empty down low. Trailblazers trail by 4. Thibault kicks to Williams. Henderson outside. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Pass to Post. Payton looking around. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Pass to Payton. Back to Podziemski. Over Williams. Out to Payton. There's the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Payton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for Portland. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Damian Lillard comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Holiday in for Henderson. Golden State also making some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Holiday. Butler against Lillard. And stolen by Butler. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here is Lillard. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Kuminga. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Shot clock at 5. And Butler sends it back.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Warriors also making a change. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On offense, here are the Warriors. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Craig. Here's Payton. Defended by Sharp. Baseline jumper. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Torrey Craig. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Gary Payton.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Horford, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. because, look, the other teams are all trying to win too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Trailblazers in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. The shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors leading by 12. Butler on the wing. Pass to Horford. They kick out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Curry with the bounce pass. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Here's Holiday. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
Lillard misses.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Hield against Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw missing.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Kamara with it, defended by Kuminga. Outside, Avdia. Here's Klingon. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Outside, Green. Here's Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Looking now at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Klingen's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-5 run here. Kuminga, no good. Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Klingen. Three-pointer, Lillard. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Curry puts up a deep 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Lillard for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The Trailblazers shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Back to Lillard. Overhealed. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Right side, Kuminga. Healed from outside. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Avdia kicks to Holiday. A minute 50 left in the first half. Outside, Avdia. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Warriors leading by 18. Outside, Kuminga. Three-pointer, Healed. Rebounded by Kamare.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And Portland has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Holiday. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Holiday's got 6 points.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Back to Hield. Curry, a screen on Lillard. Lets it go with the three. And Buddy Hield gets the three. And the Warriors lead by 19.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, Dame doesn't go into the mid-range too often, but he'll take what the defense gives him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hield against Lillard. Clinging. And it's sent back by Horford. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Kamare. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
Thanks. And taking a look at the Trailblazers, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. Now let's get back to the game at hand. Stephen Curry has his fingerprints all over that first half.
Well, we've gotten used to performances like this from Curry. With his handles, his range, he can get any shot he wants, and off the ball, he consistently and constantly moves.
Well, I wonder how many miles he runs in the night just running off picks.
Probably I would say 3 to 4 miles just running off picks alone. 3 more just bringing it up. Probably a 9-mile night.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's Lillard. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. Lillard. Here's Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Lillard. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Curry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And Lillard kicks to Holiday. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside, Avdia. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't hit. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Butler, covered by Kamara. The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact. The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
And so Butler nails both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's a screen by Kamara. Outside Holiday. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Holiday against Curry. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Such a strong guard, Drew Holiday, finishing through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
Horford with the screen on Holiday. Here's Curry with the 3. Avdia with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Holiday. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. Clingan with the steal. Holiday looking for an opening. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
It's Curry outside, and Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Kamara. Outside Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now Curry takes the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Damian Lillard is second.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Kamara with it. Scoreless thus far. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He takes it in, and the dunk by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Lillard, the pass to Holiday. Looking to get back on track here. Back to Lillard. Overhealed. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Butler kicks to Hield. Tries to save it. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Shoots over Lillard. Bank shot. No good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Cans the shot from the wing. Lillard's got 11 points.
Yeah, I just love the look of Lillard's jumper. It's repeatable, and you can tell Dame never stops working on it.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Kamara. Klingon the screen for Lillard. Here's Klingon. Here's Holiday. No good on that one. Great D that time from Curry. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Sharps checked in for Portland.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Post is checked in. Now, here's Avdia. The kick out to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Back to Klingon. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Podziemski on the wing. Klingon with the steal. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamare. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Holiday. Got a piece of it. Klingon with the steal. And here's Avdia. The rebound by Post.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Trailblazers shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Moody, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Moody's got his second bucket tonight.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
The Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Podziemski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. Last season's performance for him averaged 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Klingon. Podziemski hits them both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Williams passes to Sharp. Good on the bucket.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Post. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocks it loose. Now Kuminga. He has 6. And here is Moody. Pass to Post. Here's Podziemski. Moody with it. He has 5. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. 1:51 left in the third. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamare. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:25 left here in the third quarter. Now Sharp. In the corner, Kamara with it. The wide open look here for Holiday. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Pass to Kuminga. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And for Portland, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga again missing. And Portland has possession. Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
What a take by Holiday. Even though he's a little older now, he still possesses impressive speed.
Now Podziemski goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Jeremy Grant, Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Rob Williams, and it's Sharp in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Henderson finds Williams. Now, here's Sharp. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Out to Payton, the three ball. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. To the inside. Here's Post. Up and in on the layup. Post has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
He misses the free throw. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that. of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this, it only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Payton against Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Grant surveying the D. No good on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Moody. From outside, off the mark. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Williams sets a screen for Lillard. Good on the triple.
And you know Lillard deserves more credit for his mastery of the pick and roll.
Here's Pajemski. Henderson defending. On the wing, Payton. Golden State moving it around. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Grant kicks to Lillard. There's the... Oh, look at that!
Yeah, he may not be the biggest guy, but Lillard has been doing this long enough where he knows how to absorb contact on the drive.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Outside, Payton. To the paint. Here's Moody. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
No good from Grant. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Moody. And Klingon pulls it down. Lillard with it. Now Payton defending. And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Pass to Craig. Inside. Here's Moody. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Here's Lillard. Puts up a three. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
To the middle. Here's Moody. Basket counts. 9 points for Moses Moody.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Here's Kuminga. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. And he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defense should know Williams won't ease off you. He'll take his motion into coverage.
That's good from Williams.
Well, for Williams, the most important thing is remaining healthy, because when he does that, he's an impactful player.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Klingon. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Craig. Ayton with it. Camara on him. Ayton finds Moody. No good on the 3. And here's Portland. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Williams sets a screen for Holiday. Fires at the elbow. Outside, Avdia. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again, and it's blocked. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And he can't get the first one. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Back to Avdia. Three-pointer, Lillard. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Ayton passes to Butler. Lets it fly. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Portland. They're on an 18-5 run here. Lillard against Butler. Lillard looking around. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. to the wing on the left. Horford dishes to Curry. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 21. Kamara with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And he makes the first. Hields checked in for the Warriors. And so Kamara nails both of them. Warriors leading by 19 points. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Nobody near Lillard, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hield. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia kicks to Holiday. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 26.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Butler deciding where to go with it. That's tipped. Hield against Lillard. Driving in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Avdia. That three off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Outside Holiday. Here's Lillard from 13 feet. It's in.
Yeah, even dating back to his early NBA days, Lillard is a crafty scorer in the paint.
Butler outside. Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Avdia.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Lillard raises up. And he misses the J. Now here's Curry. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
He's off on the first.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Good on the second free throw. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Bryant fires. The long shot, no good. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Outside Butler. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.